Welcome back everybody, I am JustDaZack and today we are going to have a look at Veterum. I hope I pronounced that title right. And this game describes itself as follows. It is a turn-based tactical strategy game with a detailed combat system and interactive environment. And I think it also claims to have an open world. And me specifically, it reminded me a little bit of, I'm not sure if anyone actually remembers that, and I'm not even sure if I've got the title right, a game back in the Linux days, which I think it came with for free, called Battle of or Battle for Vesnoth. At least that's what I got from them. I'm not even sure if they took any inspiration from this, but that's a good thing. A little bit of old school feeling, RPG elements in this as well, as far as I can tell. I'm very eager to giving the demo, as I can see here, a try. The full game has no set release date yet, and as always, link to the demo is down below if you want to check out. We also have a manual for some extra info if you want to get a look at the world map, army camp, and so on. I'm very intrigued to see how that works out. Also, options menu before we jump into the game as always. Very cool. First things, when you boot up the game, it's surprisingly quiet, especially in the music. I wrapped that up a lot, and I also made the game louder for you guys by at least 10 decibel, maybe a little bit more. So this game is very quiet, don't be surprised there. Also, another thing that I noticed with these sliders, you can't drag and drop them, which is like a personal insult to me. Let me drag and drop, let me drag I always do that. So you have to click it, actually, if you want to change this, which is almost a crime. Other than that, I love how the game actually gives you like a very detailed, like hover over explanation what these different options do, like show grid. Look at this. This is when it's off. This is when it's on. I think I'm actually gonna go with the color. Why not? Swaying trees. Like, look at this. It's even animated if you look at this. This tree on the right, when it's on, is actually a little bit swaying. Walking in place, so that's what I meant with old school. Gameplay options, also a bunch, like how it works with a random number generator. I'm not gonna touch this, but I appreciate that you can work with this. We're gonna go with the default setting here. Difficulty as well, you can change this however you want. Just look at this. Number of enemies, daily unit salary, difficulty, experience gained, and so on. Pretty cool. Just want to see if there's anything else I want to change here. No, not really. Let's close and finally start a new game. Oh god, what's going on? What were you before joining the Order of the Gatekeepers? Well, we have a choice. Scribe, Novice, Bretter, Duelist, Vagrant, or Minstrels. This is the difficulty? Let's see. Scribe. You made a living copying thick, dusty volumes. You came to the Order of the Gatekeepers after copying their propaganda leaflet 100 times. You learn quickly and can teach others, but you're not a good fighter. Ooh. Novice, you have spent your entire conscious life in the Temple of the Order. Discipline and self-control have become second nature, and meditation has become a habit. Bretter, Duelist, you were a professional duelist in the last duel you lost, but saved your life thanks to the mercy of the enemy. You are good at close combat, but magic is not available to you. What magic? Vagrant, you have never had... Sorry, I'm so bad at reading. Vagrant, you have never had more than a couple of coppers in your pockets. You've wandered around the world, not staying in one place and doing odd jobs. You're not afraid of the hardship of camp life, or a minstrel. Despite your natural charm and artistry, you did not turn out to be a minstrel. None of the musical instruments sounded in your hands, but nevertheless, you're quite capable of inspiring people to exploits. I mean, it seems to influence our start, maybe, right? I mean, I want to go magic, but being a, you can learn quickly and can teach others, but you're not a good fighter. Discipline and self-control have become second nature, and meditation has become a habit. That sounds good. Maybe novice? You're a professional duelist, but no magic. Let's go with this. I have no idea. Let's go with the novice. Oh, this is the difficulty, so that was our start, yes. Number of enemies in battle, few enemy level multiply, daily unit salary, few experience and gold. Let's go with the normal. Attention, you can change the difficulty levels at any time in options. I appreciate this. I have a feeling this is gonna be a game where you have to learn the mechanics going forward, and starting on normal might be a little bit too hard, but we're gonna figure this out together. Alright, text dump. The creatures of uncertainty gnaw at the edge of my resolve. These lawless domains, where shadow coil and malignant eyes gleam like fiery orbs, leave me profoundly grateful for the weight of my trusty weapon. The twisted darkness is festering in every crevice of this land, exuding a malevolence that my tongue can almost taste. Outlaw marauders are getting bolder by the day. They don't seem to fear my presence anymore. A reckoning is overdue. A violent and grim reckoning to remind them who's in charge. Amidst the tranquility of this mundane existence, I yearn to reignite the fervor of my youth. At 27, one should be immersed in valorous battles, not warding off the vagrants of this desolate society. Thus, I ponder a shift to the serene eastern frontier, where man persists in relentless warfare, seeking the vitality and purpose that elude our quietude. Yet the master's cynicism casts a long shadow over my loyalty, and I refuse to serve one who doubts my commitment. Yet, the mere notion of departing this order sends shivers down my spine, for those who leave have a curious tendency to vanish without a trace. Scout's warning. Alert! Manhat! The relentless outlaw marauders. Those motherless bastards are the reason my squad have been swallowing dust for the past 5 days in this forsaken wasteland. Alright. Let's go. So this is our squad. Kill all enemies. 5. Oh, controlling the game is done using left mouse button, right mouse button. With right mouse button you can view detailed information about units. Got it. To change the zoom, use the mouse wheel. Yeah, definitely not page up, page down, but mouse wheel. Thank you. Man, I still remember the time when it was not commonplace to have mouse wheels on your mouse. It's just, God, I feel so old. Your units, Edward the main character. Oh, we can't name ourselves, yeah. Enemies, characteristics of the select units buttons for applying potions, skills, and spells. Fair enough, very clear so far. Right, can we go? Oh, okay. Here's another text dump. Attack range, potion. I mean, that's so much information. Each action requires AP. Let's go over the important stuff. 1 AP for moving, turning. Ooh, turning as well. When moving, attacking, etc., the unit turns automatically. AP is spent only when turning manually. Aha. To do this, click on the unit with the left mouse button and select the desired direction. 3 AP to attack, move, or move objects. 4 AP to use a terrain object. Use a potion, magic, or skill. What? Using a potion should be a bonus action. Regardless, 4 action points. So you have moral bravery, stamina, mana, action points. 5 out of 5. Okay, you have some abilities. Meditation, regenerate mana. First aid, a friendly unit regenerates 4 health and stops bleeding. And break glass. Ooh. Destroys all potions from the enemy and causes bleeding. Bleeding. At the beginning of its turn, a unit takes 1 unblockable damage for 3 turns. For each potion destroyed, the enemy takes 2 unblockable damage as well. And this takes 4 movement, 2 energy, 5 jump, and 9 break. Mana? Okay. This is mana. Okay, we see these guys. Right click. Brigand, enemy. Okay, quick attack. Unit consumes 2 action points for 1 attack. I want that. Swimming. Unit can move on water hexes. Cheat. How dare you to swim? Oh, they have a little war dog. Look at this cutie. Wow, that has a lot of things. Fast healing, strong one. It's a strong boy. Who's a strong boy? You're a strong boy. I don't know. I love this look. This gives me good old Baldur's Gate 1 feelings in such a good way. Okay, we have to do stuff, right? Swimming. Unit can move on water hexes and slashing down protection 1. Unit suffers 1 less damage from attacks of units with a slash type of damage, because I have like heavy armor or something, I suppose. So we are Edward. So if I try not to go with break glass, do I have a range? Does it need to be like this? Can we see the potion on enemies? Probably not, right? On the other hand, maybe. I mean, this looks to be an inventory. So I guess that wouldn't work. Not 100% sure, so do we just move or do we wait for the enemy? I mean, if we look at them, it doesn't really seem range. Well, that's the range of the attack, 5. It's not much. Guess let's move. Usually you want the enemy to come to you. If I end your turn, is it just my entire squad? I think so. So, oh, Fabian, you're actually a ranger. So, let's get the melee guys in front. There we go. Oh, this is actually Edward. I moved someone else, apparently. And you also, Archer. I don't know how trees work, so I'm gonna place you here. I don't know. Let's end the turn for now. Let's see what happens. Okay, you guys move. First turn. These others actually didn't move at all. Interesting. Oh, if a unit has enough action points and stamina to attack, 3 action points and 4 stamina are required, attack pointers will automatically appear over all enemies within its attack range. Oh, that's definitely appreciated. Attack pointer, chance of hitting, damage that will be inflicted, attack range, half the attack range unit on the firing line, that's a lot of stuff. Attacking features for shooters, attack range 3 or more. Each unit on the firing line reduces the chance of hitting by 10%. If the target is removed by more than half of the attack range, the chance of hitting is reduced by 10%. For each enemy near the shooter, the chance of hitting is reduced by 20%. Enemy. Shooters cannot shoot through high obstacles, trees, etc. Shooters without the mounted shooting features cannot shoot through other units. So that's a problem, right? And this should be reduced, yet also shows that on the icon. That's appreciated. So I actually want to probably move you out of the way. So you and Archer 2. So I guess I'm just gonna go over here. You click 80% fire for damage. Beautiful. Where should you? Ah, this guy is blocking, but it's fine. You're gonna move over here. Oh, you don't have enough to... Unit receives... Ah, man, I should have waited. Too greedy. This one is still in the way? Are you kidding me? Okay. You have also 5 action points, right? So I guess I would be able to move once. Now the other one, yeah, we have a higher chance to hit. 4. Good job. So it's 0. You have 1. I guess I have to move you guys in. That was a little bit of a mistake. But hey, first combat, right? Trying to learn the ropes here. And I move you here. I think that's the best we can do right now. Okay, you missed. Okay, missed again. Miss, yes. Lucky us, frankly. So it looks like we won't lose in the tutorial combat, if nothing else. So yeah, we want to make sure that people are out of the way, if possible. Let's see. I think I want to attack with you, right? 85. 5 damage. Oh, you can only attack once, because, yeah, attack takes 3 action points. So you, 1 action move. Second one, get him. Good job. Right, this guy could be a problem. And now I need to face you, right? Is that also important for formation? Unit receives a +2 to evasion if adjacent to a friendly unit with the ability formation. Like this one. Ooh, that's good. So my guys are actually in a formation. Beautiful. Shield 2. Unit receives +5 to evasion from all ranged attacks. Okay, adjacent to a friendly unit. So this one should have even more evasion. Is this evasion? Yeah, 9. Because he has 2 guys beside him. This one also has 9. This has 9. This 7. Even though he has 2. This one has 2. This one only has 1. This one doesn't have evasion. I don't even know. Okay, maybe it's like base stats as well. What do I do with my archers? I don't want to shoot through my friends. But it seems like we kind of have to. Okay, so 2 movement points and then 3 to... I thought... Wait, it said 2 there on the tile. Can I undo? Next unit with enough action points and stamina. Can I undo an action? Undo the last action here. I thought... Because this says 2, right? Oh, it doesn't mean the amount of action points we spent. It's the amount of action points we have left. So this says 3. Okay, here we go. 3? Could you... Are these not in range? Range. 1, 2, 3. Why can't you attack the doggy now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, matter how I count this. Mounted shooting. Unit can shoot through other units with a -2 penalty to accuracy for each unit in the line of fire. You cannot shoot through huge and giant units. Maybe because... I mean, this is a tree, but not this one. So sure, you should be able to hit this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... How... Again, that should work. Oh, unit consumes 4 action points. Cause Archer. Okay. Fair enough. There's a lot of stuff going on here, though. 4. Let's take the 60%. Sure. Huh? Worked. Beautiful. Okay, you. Slash him. Oh, we used you already. You have 2 action points left. You just move closer. You. Attack once. Good job. Oh, he has debuffs now. Attacked. The unit has been attacked and receives -1 evasion for each attack against it. Ooh. The number indicates the total amount of the evasion penalty. At the beginning of the turn, the effect disappears. The effect cannot be removed with a spell or potion. Ooh, so if you... Well, you're kind of under fire, so it's harder to survive against other attacks, right? Kind of makes sense. I get that. Okay, you attacked. You attacked. You stand here. You only have movement 90%. How much HP? 6. We don't have enough to get this guy. But 90%, pretty decent. And I guess I want to move you over here. And we either attack or we go with defensive stance. Let's actually go defensive stance on you. So you have evasion 11. That sounds good. If accuracy of an attacker equals evasion of a defender, to hit chance is 50%. If it's equal. Each 1 point in the difference between accuracy and evasion changes the to hit chance by 5%. To hit chance cannot be less than 10%. Okay, there's always a 10% chance no matter how good someone is at attacking and or defending. So you have evasion 11. So these guys, and you have a strength. But how do I see accuracy? Accuracy of the enemy. Okay, so this one has an accuracy only of 3. And if I had defensive of 3, that means then it would be a 50% chance to hit. Now it's 11. So there's 8-point difference. 8 times 5 is 40%. So it's on top of the 50%, so that he only has the standard 10% chance to hit me. Did I get that right? Am I okay at math? I don't know. This one also has a hit chance of 3. Well, I think this is all I can do. We could skip through here. No, let's end. Alright, trying to think this through and understand it. Miss. Hey, usually with my luck, even with, a 10% hit chance, you would have gotten taken all the damage. But looks like we're actually doing okay for once. Okay, I guess you just attack the doggy. Oh, you missed! How dare you! No. You, 80%, it's fine. Get this guy, good job. Move 1 further. 85%, also fine. Okay, move 1 here. You. Move here. Get the dog. Oh, there's a tree in the way. That's why. That means you move here. Attack this guy. 90%. Good job. Can you move around here? So we can't move through friendly space. Maybe with one of these abilities, but not with our current set, which is a little bit sad. That means they can't really do it either, right? So let's just move 1 here. Attack cost 4 for you too? Why? Attack. I thought there was also 3 on the melee guys. Apparently I'm wrong. No. Oh, there. Consumption of action points. 3. Oh, but we have 2. Because just moving this 1 slot... Undo last action. For some reason I can't do it. Why doesn't it work? Oh, of the unit. So I have to select... Wait, I selected you. Why doesn't it work? Huh. Well, looks like I did something wrong. We can also zoom in. Now I feel bad. Well, move 1. Attack, there we go, 4 damage. Anyone else? We see the leftover action points. Doesn't help me much though, right? Well, that's the best we can do. Given the circumstance, to be fair. Okay, so fuck. People keep missing. People keep missing. My god, my English. You actually took 1 damage, how dare you? I like, by the way, the sound effects, because, I mean, it's not always a dodge. This one did miss our friend here. But he has a heavy armor and a shield, right? So there was more like a blocking sound. I love this. It always feels a little bit off, like in strategy and fantasy RPGs and so on, when someone is like in very heavy armor and like he gets hit and it's more like, okay, that he dodged the attack, which, yeah, and allow me to block, even if it's just like on a flavor level. I love this. So he has this symbol now, which we don't see here. So I guess that means he's about to flee. We have nothing that indicates that, though, here. Would be nice to have that. Right, so you also have a debuff. You actually are being held. This dog is biting you. Well, slay the dog. Oh yeah, you can't move. Okay, there's the tree in the way. 45%. 35, actually. Wow. Here? Nope. Even worse. Well, take the 45. Yeah, not too much of a surprise. So you can't attack, you can move. Get him. Good job, buddy. That means you... 70%? 80%. There we go. Chuck. Oh, missed. There we go. 6 damage. Oh, it's got hit again. How dare you, dude? Got him. Good job, buddy. Move here. Oh, we can't move the others really close enough. Fire! Okay, that worked anyway. We did it! I survived the combat tutorial. Also 65 gold. This is our band: Edward, Richard, Konstantin, David, Mark, and Fabian. Let's go with Fabian. That would be the... Man, the music suddenly is so much louder than everything before. The beginning of the way. Mission accomplished successfully. Reward 100 gold. Thank you. Now we are on the overworld. Oh, the world is divided into nodes, points, connected by paths, lines. You can move the army only to neighboring nodes. Okay, and it takes 1 day to travel. Initially, you only see a part of the nodes. As you travel around the world map, you discover new nodes and paths to them. Okay, we have the current day, goals in the treasury, active missions, your army, indications. Okay, threat level in a random battle, not due to the complexity of the missions. The name of the node, usually a town, entrance to the army camp. By rotating the mouse wheel, you can change the map scale, and by holding the left mouse button, you can drag the map. Press the spacebar to center the camera on your way. Like, okay. Left mouse button to drag actually does not work. Like, you hear me clicking. We can just, just do this though. Hover over it. Which this game apparently launches in windowed full screen, so if I am... This works, but if I'm too aggressive, I actually go to my other screen and sometimes it doesn't work. So that's a little bit off. Okay, that's the scrolling. This is a cool map. Yeah, this looks nice. So we have the present day, the gold. Gold is in the treasury of the army. If the amount of gold goes below 0, the unit's mood will deteriorate. Daily salary of the army, 38. Oh man, I love this. This is kind of also what I was hoping for. It feels already a little bit like Mountain Blade. Warband in a good sense. Average army mood. Okay, army visibility. Ooh, the lower the visibility, the easier it is to dodge the battle with the enemy army or set up an ambush. Also, I appreciate the punctuation. Guys, it's been a while since we played a demo where the punctuation in some random pop-ups actually is accurate. Show names of cities, special places, and relationships. Okay. No, I want to have this turned on to the marching camp menu. Marching camp? Now let's have a look at our camp. So, in the army marching camp, you can improve your units. Section training. And equip them. Section inventory. Trading and recruiting new units can only be done in towns. Fair enough. Well, everyone has XP. You guys have more. Another pop-up. Okay, inventory. Each unit can carry 2 artifacts, weapons and other equipment, armor, amulets, etc. Okay, additionally, units can carry up to 3 potions but cannot carry scrolls. So wait, weapons and other equipment, is that the same as artifact? No, it's 2 artifacts and then weapons and other equipment, if I understand this right. To equip a unit, click the right mouse button on the artifact in the army inventory to drag it, holding the left mouse button to the field they select. Okay, yep. Well, we don't have any inventory right now, which is sad. You guys have defensive stance. We see the abilities. No zone of control. Unit has no zones of control. Does not interfere with the movement of enemies in any way. So actually enemies can go through archers. So this is kind of the attack of opportunity, so to speak, in this game with the melee characters, meaning they have an automatic zone of control, so enemies can't work through. We see even like the killed humans, elves, elfers, dwarves. Ooh, attitude towards monsters, cold. This unit's mood will deteriorate if there are representatives of this race in the army. Guys, we can have monsters in the party, and undead, and Turans. Which, okay, he likes Turans, which seems to be this world's orcs or so. Daily salary, visibility, current mood. We see the XP, slashing damage, what they deal. Oh man, everyone has a name, or we're gonna be so sad when our people die, right? Do we still have the damage? No. Would have been weird, because you have a healing ability if damage would have still persisted after the battle, so I appreciate this. Training. Okay, let's see, can we... Experience earned by units can be used to improve their characteristics and learn new skills. Improvements cannot be undone. Yep. 24, 60, sorry, we could give you something because you have so much XP in this one as well. So morale, stamina, or health right now. Stamina, for example. When stamina is less than 50%, unit receives -1 to accuracy and -1 to evasion. When unit stamina is less than 25%, units receives a -1 penalty to strength, -1 to accuracy, and -1 to evasion. Unit restores 3 stamina each turn. So we really have to keep an eye out for stamina then. Consumption of stamina. Being attacked. Oh, that takes 1 as well. Hit landing not required. Just being attacked, use a spell 2 and use a skill attack or so of 4. Movement doesn't seem to consume stamina then. Morale. Bravery. Bravery is the characteristic of a unit. Morale is its current state. When morale is more than 35, units receive a +1 to accuracy, +1 to strength, and +1 to evasion. That sounds pretty good. When morale is less than 15, unit receives a -1 to the stats. More than 35. Wait, how much do we have right now? It's this. Oh, you can't even have more than 24, even though you have 25. Interesting. So should this be like a floating number instead of like a... I mean, that could be good. Health as well, because you're a melee character? I have no idea. Guys, I have no idea. And stamina, probably for an archer? I mean, they will attack a lot, right? 19. But that's also a penalty. Interesting. Let's go health, because then it's 15. I don't know. Let's keep this easy for now. You range, if you get attacked in melee, I did something wrong anyway. So stamina, so it's 20. Let's go with this. Oh, we could actually give you morale as well, 31. Oh, you still have XP, dude. Huh. But we could also wait for more for like strength or so. So maybe there's a reason to keep it. Because accuracy would be better for ranger, of course, right? And maybe strength for the melee characters, or evasion as well, technically. Because we want them to be attacked. Okay, I understand this. Cool. Very easy to understand. Very good UI. Marching camp. I just want to see, because yeah, there's also traits. Mana regeneration, for example. Ooh. For mana regenerating 1 per every turn. Mentor. All units whose level is at least 2 lower than the level of this unit gain 10% more experience. Effects from mentors do not stack. Ooh, skills and spells. Breathing. What? Unit regenerates 8 stamina. Stamina is not consumed to use the skill. There should be no enemies on neighboring hexes. Unit regenerates 8 stamina. Okay, it just takes 4 action points though, which is also very costly. I feel like this should be called like something like second wind. Just breathing sounds a little bit off. Heal. Ooh, a friendly unit regenerates 8 health. So that's spell or curse. Unit inflicts curse on the target. -1 to pretty much everything. Okay, so we have seen this. Let's finally move on. So here we are. Let's go to this place. Vollotskik. Ooh, patrolling, start mission. Available missions in this location. To start a mission, click on the left mouse button on the name. Okay, so we're in this place now. And apparently we can talk to people. Okay, patrolling. Aha. As we crossed the threshold of the village, a chorus of desperate voices rose. The anguish cry slicing through the tranquil air. Spiders! Save us! The panic screams resonated, accompanied by quivering tones fraught with dread. The mere thought of a colossal spider, a grotesque specter of nature, sent tremors coursing through my being. For me, there existed no creature more abhorrent than the arachnid, and the notion of encountering a giant one left me paralyzed. Fortunately, these nightmarish arachnids seldom ventured beyond the depths of the forest, sparing those who, like me, harbored no particular fondness for the woods. With a resolute spirit, we went on a quest to unveil the source of the passion's fervent agitation. Yeah, let's fight the giant spider, let's go. Oh, continue. Okay, that just happens automatically. Into combat. Okay, we are right here. Before the start of the battle, you need to position your units on the battlefield. Exposed units marked with a green checkmark on the army panel. Uh-huh. Hexes available for placing. Information about it. Clear. Army panel. To position a unit, clung at its portray and then on the hex battlefield. Yup. What does it mean if it's exposed? That means an enemy can get to it in the first turn. Oh, I mean, but you can't call this patrolling, because clearly they're being attacked right now. This is not patrolling, this is rescuing villagers. Oh, look at this giant spider, beautiful! Spider, look at all these things it has. Indifference. Due to the death of allies, the morale of the unit does not decrease. Web walking short. Okay, so... I don't know, there's one spider here, one there, and one there. I mean, how strong are they? 10 HP, that seems doable. So let's go. Our hero is gonna try to single-handedly defeat this, while the rest just tries to focus down these 4 spiders. That's the plan for now. Okay, let's select our melee guys here. The archers are here. Start the battle! Okay, can I see your movement range, by the way? Is it just 1? 5 action points. Poison immunity, slowdown, poisonous. Yeah, doesn't sound good. Carrion feast. Unit destroys AC corpse. Typo. Found the typo. A corpse and regenerates 10 health and gains 10 morale. That's pretty good. I don't know, let's maybe move behind the tree first. Oh, wait. Huh? What did I click for the undo? Oh, it's hotkey A. But I used A to navigate on the map. Are you kidding me? I'm using WSD to move and you... Guys, the bottom prompts, early demo. Okay, early demo. So I'm gonna use the arrow keys then on my keyboard. Sure, at least it works. So the thing is 1, 2, 3, 4 movement maybe, so it won't be able to attack, but hopefully stands right beside us. That's kind of my hope. Okay, you guys just rush in there. Run to battle! Protect the peasants! I would totally not call this patrolling, by the way. Not at all. Maybe we could try to reposition our group, but yeah, let's just stick close. Okay, I do like it. We already have like, you know, neutral, friendly allies here with the peasants. Oh, they can shoot, of course they can. For these guys, the other spider, okay, you. There we go. Didn't get me, huh? 65, come on, 5 damage, good job. Also, it has a deep wound. Oh yeah, we saw that in the options menu, right? There's always a chance that enemies or allies or our characters could receive a wound when they get attacked. Penalty, -5 to health and -3 to stamina. Duration, 13 days. The stamina could be good. And the health drain is permanent, but it still has 5. Let's hope it attacks the peasant and not us. Giant Scourge. Unit receives a +4 to strength if defender has ability Rider or Huge. Apparently these... Okay, he's considered huge. Sure, why not? Alright, so 40%, not enough. I think I want to move my archers first, but then you have 1. Okay. That's the thing about the archers, right? Guess I move you close? What's the plan here? He will be attacked by the spiders, I suppose. So... let's send 2 guys over here, dealing with the spider from this side. From the flank. I'm gonna flank the enemy. Can't hit him. Can you hit him? I mean, 40%. But it's a chance, right? Otherwise, we wouldn't have even get the chance to attack. Do I move you at the front, or do I move you 1 further back? Question is, what does this spider do? We don't know if there's any reward, you know, we just have to survive, right, this patrolling. We don't really have any mission objectives, which would be nice to have that. Yeah, just kill the enemies. So we have no incentive to rescue these peasants, so screw these guys. We're gonna hide in the back, let them take the brunt of the damage, right? Oh yeah, I attacked with you. So let's position our guys at the turn for now. And they do deal a little bit of damage as well, if they hit. Okay, peasant... 3 damage there. Yeah, that should be like a rescue mission or so, not a patrolling and just kill the enemies and rescue no one. But again, early demo for that it's okay. But I would like to see that improved in the full game. Most units can use skills or spells. Yeah, I have to keep that in mind. Oh, you are actually poisoned. -1 to... oh god, that's... and receives 1 damage at the beginning. Terrible. And slowed. Unit receives 2 less action points at the beginning of turn. 2 seems terrible, but luckily we only lost 1 anyway. 4 to 5, because that would be terrible if you can't even attack us, so right? Okay, regenerates 4 health and stops bleeding. We're not bleeding, we're poisoned. Mana. Let's just hope you hit. Down to 1 HP. Okay, I think you still got this though, buddy. Okay, you move over here, attack the spider. Missed, of course you did. Okay, there we go. Also deep wound. Oh, penalty -7 to stamina. Yeah, we learned that, right? The stamina is just very low. I mean, the thing is... when stamina is less than 50%, unit receives a penalty. The thing is, this one doesn't really receive a penalty, but because it decreased the maximum stamina as well by 7. I'm not sure how to feel about that. So it's not exhausted, even though it lost a lot of maximum stamina. I mean, technically, of course, that means if it does something, of course, it reaches this 50% threshold even faster, so I guess that's fine. Man, there's really a lot of mechanics here in the game. How do I get escape? There we go. Interesting. Okay, 55, move 1. Oh, well, let's take the highest chance. Move 1, 80%. Okay, you first. You missed. Let's take the highest chance. Okay, I think we moved everyone. Yeah, let's end the turn. Oh, the peasant there runs away. Nice! That one actually killed one. Does it mean... Wait, this is actually a mechanical sense, right? Does it mean now because the peasant killed the spider, we don't get enough XP for the kill, so to speak? Don't have kill stealing in an RPG-inspired game. That would be kind of weird. I don't know how to feel about that. If that's the case, I don't know. When a unit's morale drops to 0, it panics and flees from enemies. Upon reaching the edge of the map, the unit leaves the battlefield. For escaped enemies, you will get only half of the experience in gold. For escape enemies, only half of it. Okay. At the beginning of each turn, there's a chance to overcome the panic. Okay, setting victory. Okay, got it. To command a unit to escape from battle when it reaches the edge of a map, click the left mouse button and the escape from battle pointer. Okay. Do we actually see if our units have a chance to panic also as well? Or does it just happen? Guess it does. I think that would still be in range, right? Let's try it anyway. 55. If I move you, I can't move you. Oh, yeah, because you're poisoned and you don't have that much stamina. You hit. You missed. Are you kidding me, dude? Okay, this spider is also down. Kinda good, but also, well, you move over there, buddy. 45% chance. Move one over here. 55. I'll take it. For your friend, didn't hit. Of course you didn't. 75. Are you kidding me? Come on, 90%. At least that worked. Okay, we move with everyone and the turn for now. These peasants are actually helpful. Oh, not my eye, dude. Okay, this one too. Freaking poison. Not cool. 160. Good job. You move to... he's about to run away. I wonder if you could actually block him, so you couldn't do that. If I move my archer here, so maybe the spider would attack him. Hey, I have no trouble throwing innocent peasants in the way to protect my compadres. So I'm gonna move you over here. Get closer. Oh, come on, 70%. At least this hit. I guess we're just gonna play it safe. There we go, deal damage. The archers don't seem to have any abilities yet, do they? Turn. Okay, the spider just skipped its turn apparently. Eye injury. Penalty -2 to accuracy and evasion. Huh. Again, early demo. I think that was not intended that happened. Look at all the spider stuff here. Ooh, web, right click. This is cool. Units with the trait webs can move onto the webs. Eventually the webs will crumble on its own. It's also flammable and can be destroyed. The thing is, what does it mean for my units? I would like to have that information. Also, what is going on with the music suddenly? Wow. We had this earlier, right? It's so sad. At some point, the music is too quiet, and at others, it's just excruciatingly loud. So, I'm so sorry, guys. It might have been that the video was super loud. But if you watched to this point, I guess it was fine anyway, but I'm gonna turn it down quite a notch here. I don't know. Again, it's not consistent. Early demo, sure, but that needs to be polished up. Okay, takes the 60-60. There we go, 80%. Come on, hit it. You actually have your move there. Oh, no, 2 left. Wait. 85. Good job, buddy. But you can't move closer there. But that means we could use the first aid to just... maybe that gives us XP, I don't know. So you can't do anything. You move over here. Sure, let's use defensive stance. And for now... Oh, they actually have reached the peasants. That's cool. Oh, now I feel so anxious about my audio quality of the video, because again, at the start the music was so quiet, and then we played a couple of rounds and it was so loud, wasn't it? I think it was too loud. Looking at my recording now. Well, tell me. I will see in the analytics anyway. Beta gives this trait stunning. Requirements range equals 1. Stunning. Attack inflicts stunned when it's 4. Oh, that sounds pretty good. And range 1. Equals 1. Is that extra range? We don't know what the range on a normal weapon is, right? But stun sounds good. Continue. Patrolling. Mission accomplished successfully. I wouldn't call this patrolling, so I would love to have better attacks and so with that. Overall, I have to admit, but still, regardless, was kind of cool. And now, again, the music is so incredibly quiet that, yeah, so combat and main menu is a huge, huge discrepancy. Let's also save the game, because we can. Okay, I want to check a few more things. What's here in the forest now? Oh, we had a pop-up. Okay, a forest on fire. Okay. Oh, we actually have choices. Loving this. Okay, we shall depart. The guardianship of humble cottages is not our charge. Protect the village to arms. Of course we're gonna protect. Here we go. Oh, that's a lot of fire. Oh, look at this thing. It's an ant. And so much fire as well. Oh, there's another one. Is it only these two? Kill all enemies too, yeah. It's a bunch of fire. And flammable barrels for reasons as well. Kind of cool. Okay, there's another one here. I guess we could lure them there. I mean, if at all, we could lure them there, not here, right? Right click. A barrel of gunpowder. 3 action points and 4 stamina are consumed to push this. Okay, and destroying this, 10 magical damage is dealt to all adjacent units. Low obstacle, it can be destroyed, it is flammable, it can be pushed. The wonder is, could we destroy this with like an archer? But I think we're gonna play it safe. Let's just have our guys like this. It's gonna be great. Start the battle. I'm gonna defeat these ants, and I see you after this combat, guys. Ooh, we actually have like a main quest right now. Message for Master. Return to Kronenburg and inform the Magister about the forest fire. That is just what happened in the end fight, which was actually pretty close. I almost lost one of our characters, but still managed to win there somehow, luckily. And the cool thing was the fire was actually spreading and the ants were actually regenerating. But I also, it was like, had a lot of neat mechanics in the fight. The ants were regenerating. I guess if I would have somehow used the fire against them, I would have guessed that they would not regenerate anymore or take more fire damage instead of regenerating. But I played it safe. I placed my units, just waited for the ants to come for me, shot my arrows at them, and then just ganged up on them one by one. That kind of worked. But they still dealt a lot of damage. So Kronenburg is here, but we also reached our first city. Make a donation is apparently one thing we can do here in the city of Helmgard. But we also have this weapon, right? The beater, which we can't equip to the archer, which is totally fine. But we could equip this to our other guys. Oh, as inventory, training, merchants, mercenary, tavern. We have how much gold? The 986. So, what if I equip this to you? There it is. Gives the trait stunning. Requirements 1. It requires... Oh, that's just the requirement. Range 1. Where do I actually see the range of my attack? There. Okay, melee attacks are always range 1. Kind of makes sense, actually. Okay, and you would have the beater now. Trait stunning. Attack inflicts stun. -4 accuracy and evasion on defender for 2 turns. That's actually super, super strong. Last evasion and stun. I mean, yeah, let's have that on our main character. And he also has a wound. Penalty to -2 to accuracy. Dislocated hand. Or dislocated hand, sorry. That is terrible. This one also from the end. Damage to the psyche. I mean, apparently he got a hit to the head by the end. Less bravery and less mana. I mean, mana isn't that much of a problem. Okay, training, mercenary, merchant. Training is, again, just leveling up. Man, because I think he finished off the 2 ants, he has so much more XP. Again, I'm not sure how XP works. I guess it makes sense if you focus with 1 unit. I'm not sure what to think about this, if it's always like this last kill thing then, because that usually leads to micromanagement, where you have to, okay, now I need to, I totally win this combat, but for this 1 weak unit to keep up with the others, I now need to move, 3 turns to spend to move him closer to get this finishing blow, just that he has more XP. So that's usually what tends to happen with me, which I don't enjoy, but again, that might just be me as well. Evasion could be good. Accuracy. We don't need magic resistance yet, but let's look at mercenaries. Yeah, let's have more party members. In towns, you have the opportunity to recruit new units to bolster your armor. All units receive a daily salary, increase their visibility on the map. We have to keep that in mind, that we still need to pay our people. Okay, to recruit a unit, first select it in the mercenary panel, then click recruit. Yep, your army cannot exceed 24 units. It's advisable to keep it. Man, how big can army battles be? That sounds so cool. And there's not available for hire. Requires a relationship with the town of at least 55%. I want this. Mark the mercenary. Lowercase, by the way, that should be uppercase. Peasants. I wonder if we can upgrade peasants too. Show what the unit can learn. Construction, huh? Unit builds a barricade on empty hacks. On water, shallow water, on swamp, a bridge is built instead. Interesting. Dig. Unit digs an empty hacks. A plain hacks turns into a shallow water. So with these guys, we can actually influence the battle. That sounds cool. Also has second wind. Throw garlic. The unit places small thorns garlic. A unit stepping on a hex with garlic loses 2 action points and takes 2 unblockable damage. Interesting. I wonder if this deals extra damage to vampires. And I know there's vampires in this, because the ants were actually immune to vampirism, which, hey, kind of makes sense, right? I mean, this guy has so much XP and 84 gold. Yeah, definitely gonna recruit Humphrey. There we go. Do we want to go with passions? How much salary do you guys want per day? Level 1. Hiring cost 10 is okay, but how much daily salary do you want? 8. These guys cost 8. I'm fine with that. Gonna switch you guys out. Mercenaries. Where do I see this? Doesn't seem to be highlighted here. Available for study. Why is this one... Why do these two have different windows? I guess this may be an early demo thing again. Available for study. What does this mean? This one. So daily salary only 2, for example. I'm gonna think about this. Let's see what else we can maybe buy for the merchant, for example. Yep, I see. Thank you. Scroll of Curse. So some magic scroll. Scroll of Poison. Cool. Scroll of Ghost. Put Ghost Ally on... Oh! The Ghost Ally on an empty hex? Restrictions. No further than 3 hexes from a starting point. No close to the enemy. No close to the borders of the map. So I guess it means A. So like it summons a Ghost Ally? I think that's what it means. I want that. Buy! Right click. There we go. Will produce for sale. Can't be used in any way. So there's also trading, the thing worth 230. We could buy it for 382. So we know this is already a little bit too expensive. Smoke powder. Cool. Stun bomb. Ooh. All units. Yeah, let's buy one. Rage potion. Courage potion. Okay. Health potion. I mean, can't hurt. Can only buy one anyway. And Hairtail. Ooh, this is an accessory. Hairtail gives +1 to accuracy and +1 to evasion. Worth 120. Well, we're gonna buy it for 200. Kinda expensive, but I want this, right? What can we do in the tavern? You can leave one of your units at the tavern for a while. The abandoned unit will still occupy a slot in the army. Tavern panel blocks the unit training option. To return a unit to the army, you need to revisit the tavern where you left it. So it's not... I mean, we haven't traced the map yet much, so I guess that makes sense. Would have been cool, like, that the unit makes its way, like, after X days automatically back to the army after it did what it had today here in the town. But, yeah, I mean, it's an option. It's a choice. And, of course, I can't really tell from experience if it's a good or not one. So that's just a feeling. What else can we do here? Wait 1 day. I mean, maybe we need this. Units in the town will only receive half of the daily salary, because, I mean, we are pretty much hurt here. 5 days. We have a bunch of money yet. Okay, we just could give them straight up experience, and this is the amount of money and days it takes. Stay in town. The unit will remain in town and will only receive half of the daily salary. Yeah, why would I put a thing? I mean, yeah, I guess I understand why. Attitude towards the undead. We could make them like more undead if we want to have like an undead-filled party or so. Killed elfers. Serviceability. That's so cool. Do we want to... I don't know, merchant? We have this. Before we do anything, there's also this make a donation thing that we can do. What does this do? To improve your relationship with the town, you can donate some gold. To improve your relationship with the town by 5 points, you need to donate 100 gold. Current relationship, 55%. Yeah, let's do it once. Hey, it's 60%. Come back later. And if we have very good relationship, we could, for example, mercenaries get this guy now. Oh, he looks so cool. Is he riding a horse? Warlike. After each one battle in which the unit participated, he gets +2 to mood. Loner. Okay, unit receives actually a penalty if adjacent to a friendly unit. Wow. And the unit can learn. Oh, I think this is what I did previously on the... Okay, on Martin. So that was my mistake. Sorry, that was not a demo thing. I still had this tab open though. Okay, sorry. Recruit this guy. Not sure about peasants. But if we just have like a very easy combat battle, let's have one, just to have one. I mean, these guys are cheap, right? Do we see the daily salary, by the way? 65 right now, quite a bit. Okay, experience. Wonder if we could level these guys up. 10 days. No, we're just gonna chill. Oh, wait 1 day. Okay, that's a little bit like this. Because we want to get rid of these injuries, right? Still paying like 33 gold right now. But at least on our main character. -2 to accuracy doesn't sound that nice. Okay, so we did that. I want to re-equip my guys now. Or, well, just equip. So, well, let's make our hero the best unit for now. Because if this one dies, we're in trouble anyway, right? Oh, it's here. Okay, fair enough. Healing potion, stun bomb. Maybe, I mean, oh god, so many things. Usually I want you to attack, right? So everyone else gets a freebie. You get a healing potion. You get a stun potion. And you get summon ghost. That sounds cool. Oh, can't you have that? Right click. Restrictions. Not close to enemy, not close to the borders of the map, no further than 3 hexes from the starting point. But the ghost ally on a happy hex. Okay. Oh, because this is like maybe like magical scrolls. So if they don't know magic, they can't use it, right? No, that's skill. Can't equip it on mine hero either. What am I missing? Anyone else having some cool abilities? No. Left click, right click doesn't do it. Can't drag and drop this at all, by the way. Can do this. No, I can't even in the inventory select it. Maybe it's just consumable in combat. Maybe the game told me, but there's so many pop-ups, it's hard to see. So let's go down to Cronenberg. See you guys in a second. Ooh, we have a bunch of options. Start the mission, message from master, take on a new mission like caravan, arena fight, troubled cemetery, and make a donation. We could also, of course, explore the city. Oh, we have minus 59 gold because I spent so much for my army. Oh, there's so much cool horse armor. It's not a DLC, how dare you? Okay, scroll barricade. So much cool stuff. Look at this, a throat cutter. We can't afford anything though. Message for master. Okay, so this seems to be the story mission. Bertrand T. D. Tremel, the esteemed custodian of the Order of the Gatekeepers, retained an unchanging presence. Even in the passage of countless years, his face, graced by a cascade of silvered hair, endowed with a towering aspect. The master's physique, strikingly slender, led observers to misconstrue his health. I've never heard misconstrue before, for it was an appearance that bespoke fragility. However, at the age of 55, the de Tremelaire's mastery of the blade remained undiminished, an artistry that knew no equal. In rare audience, the master personality received me, though his attentiveness to my report was scarce. Instead, he entrusted me with a new mission, a pilgrimage to Televis. The governor of Televis had besieged the Order of the Gatekeepers for aid in quelling the sinister resurgence of the animated corpses encroaching upon the city's periphery. Oh, sorry, I just had to make it faster. I tried to get into it, but there's so many hard terms for me to read. Undiminished, no, that wasn't it. Also, the Tremelis. So, by the way, I like the text, actually. It's still a little bit, like, bland so far. Early demo, yes, but would be cool to have, you know, a little bit more flavor in these text passages. I don't know, like a picture or something, but this could be improved, I feel. Still very bland, especially like this. Mission done, here's money. But again, cool. Also, it said start quest, but of course we didn't start it, right? Now apparently we have to Televis, meet the governor of Televis. Was that actually in text? I read that. And I think I read Televis, but I actually didn't understand that this is what we had to do from that. Huh. Fair enough. There's the dead river. Okay, I'm gonna do one more combat. Let's see. No, apparently not. Oh, look at this danger. Okay, we're gonna lose anyway, but let's, you know, just for fun, tackle a 5 difficulty challenge. Come on, let's go. Come on, chance to meet enemy. I want to meet the enemy. Let's just go. I want to see. The enemy army has blocked the road. It's too late to retreat. We'll have to fight. Enemies, monsters. Our day, danger level 5. Let's go. All right, come on, for funsies. Okay, we have a bunch of army. People may... Oh, these are trolls, guys. Oh, okay, this is where my scrolls are. We can actually use them here. That's cool. Yeah, let's go. We're so dead. I guess the best way would actually to just wait for the enemy to come to us. Where would we hide? Just in the corner there. Here. What's the longest way for the enemy to reach us? Like here, I suppose. Let's put this knight here as well. Oh, he actually is on a horse. I probably should have leveled up my characters as well. With all the XP I've got. But you know, it's fine. It's the demo. We're gonna try out stuff. Gonna reposition you. Archers at the back. Maybe they can shoot from there. I don't know. Let's have you here. And the peasant is there as well. Okay, full army. Can I use this as well? To apply the scroll, left click within 2 squares of the unit development area, but not near the map borders. Guys, we have a ghost. How awesome is this? Ghost warrior, an ally. Yes, soulless. Unit has neither moral nor stamina. Unit is immune to rage, curse, and bless. Flight. Awesome. Let's start the battle. We're so dead. There's no doubt about this. Oh no, I ended the turn. Okay, the ghost actually is an NPC. Okay, moves on its own. It's fine. Let's go, you trolls. You probably regenerate health as well, don't you? Okay, let's see. 32 health. Can we see that? Tireless, huge, knockback, stunning, terrifying, slow attack, unstoppable, swimming, swamp lord. Regeneration 2. That's what the end had as well, I think. Okay, let's get... Yeah, no, that's... No! What am I doing here? I want my units to be in line here. We're gonna hold the line here. Archers! Ah, the peasant. You're gonna try to sneak around. I mean, you have cool abilities, don't get me... Oh, they're not even here. How do I activate your abilities then? Archers! Here, your unit! Okay, you will stand like here on the sideline. You here. And you can't. Okay, let's go. Go, my ghost! Missed. Maybe I should have waited. No, we had to use the scroll at the beginning, right? Poor ghost. Being clubbed to death by trolls. And again, you guys hear this, right? The music is suddenly like a bazillion decibels louder. It's very unpleasant. In comparison to the rest of the game. Like, so much... Are you kidding me? Again, a misclick. So much louder. Okay. Screw the ghost. We're gonna wait here for them to come. I want to at least try this, right? Oh, oh god. They're so terrifying. I mean, maybe with our party we could have fight 2. Maybe 3. Probably just 2, but look at this. Archers! Fire! At least we deal good damage. Oh man, this is terrible. Let's go. Okay, we wait our turn. Because they need to move before they attack, right? Troll not smart. I mean, they're not getting in range. Do we hold the line? Archers! Fire! Pew! We just have to, right? What do you have? Onslaught. Unit attacks an enemy. A successful hit pushes the enemy for 1 hex. Pushes the enemy. Typo. In addition to normal damage. Charge. Unit moves to an empty hex and attacks enemy in the facing hex with double strength. The enemy loses 2 additional moral. Okay, let's go. Against you? Kinda wanted this one. Sure. 20 damage. Wow, the knight is so cool. Okay, let's go. You! Nice. Okay, did you now stun him? Yeah, they're stunned. Oh, that's so good. Maybe I should have done that first. But what do I know? Okay, 3. Attack him from the side. 100%. Good job. You here. Attack. Good job. Peasant. Yeah, the most important one of this encounter somehow, buddy. Oh, stun bomb. Inflicts stun on all units for all units though for 2 turns. Wait, you move here? Okay, I mean it's 3 units. Let's go. Stun these guys. Good job. You move, attack this guy, sure. They still have regenerate, so I want you just here, hold the line for now, buddy. Okay, end the turn. Wait, he still had 3, but I don't think he would have been able to attack, right? Okay, this is our hero with 11 damage. And a stun roll ability as well. Well, that's just terrible. Let's go. Let's go, team. Just oh no, we should have attacked this one. Wait, so you... Good damage, good damage. Oh man, this one is down as well. Maybe it's enough. It's not enough. What is this skull symbol? Broken jaw. Cool. Okay, come on. Get him! 10! Oh, the knight is so good. Do we deal damage or do we try to just do like defense? Oh, they can't cause movement! Freaking stun ability. Terrible. Can't even move back, right? Nope. Okay, archers. Who's the most hurt? This one. Try to get this guy. There we go. You still have 3. Can't do anything with that. 6 HP. Can I move you back? I kind of need you alive, Mr. Knight. How do I reface you again? We learned that earlier, right? But I don't know. I mean, so far it doesn't matter. Huh. It's fine. Okay, sure. Attack this one. Oh, from behind. Good job, buddy. Okay, I think... Oh, and this knight. There we go. Deal the damage. I mean, we're doing okay, considering this is difficulty 5. With a bunch of luck, I guess... I mean, I said lost half my army, but, you know... I see a world where maybe, you know... Oh, the knight! No, that was such an important 50-50. Get him. Archers maybe fire! Oh, it's still not enough. Come on, get him. Hey, there we go. Good job. Another one down. Another one bites the dust. I actually think with you, I want to... No, defensive stance. Never mind then. I guess we just try to deal for damage. Whatever. Kind of want to go in formation with these guys, but... I mean, formation has been broken a long time, especially with the stun. One guy has a healing potion, probably one of those who died. Oh, and yeah, our hero was also actually scared there. And everyone runs away now. Run away! Okay, now we could face the enemy. And you just look at your sword. Look at these 5 trolls they like. This is the Lord of the Rings scenes, like, so, should we cook him? No, I think we should steam him. No, I want to eat him raw. No, we gotta bake him. I want to make stew out of him. I will not lose against you. Come on, critical hit. Hoocha! Ah, I have 1 arrow. Don't you see? Look at him dodging 1 attack, and it's over. All right. Veterum, ladies and gentlemen. I still think this is an early demo overall, especially like the quest selection and so on. I would like to see that improved. Make that more flavorful, make like patrolling and then you defend suddenly, make it more coherent as well. And the audio design definitely needs to improve as well. It's actually unpleasant if the combat is so much louder than the rest of the game. When the rest of the game is so much quieter, in comparison, of course. But I see this, yeah, this has a lot of potential. I'm already invested in my units, like this knight, if I would play this privately, of course, in a full game, I would have tried to keep this guy alive. We have these items, that's cool. Actually, it seems like no one, like, permanently died. But of course, we're in a big trouble right now, right? Everything is down. Moral is terrible. We are in so much debt, so we pretty much lost the game. But also with the items, so I see so many options in combat. Maybe they make the combat AI a little bit more interesting as well in the encounters. Like also with the ends, it was, I mean, early encounter, but it seems that you still incentivize a little bit just, you know, hiding in a corner and wait for the enemies to come. That need to be broken up a little bit. But just from this little experience, keep that in mind. We just had a very, very early look, but it seems like you can really go with like very also here. Runes of Evelyn Emil needs to be uppercased. Yeah, we only had a very, very early look, and of course, what I like, it seems like you can really have long and like big battles as well, like, right? With a big army on your side and a big army on the enemy side. Also, this Runes of Calamaron needs to be uppercased. There are runes again. It's probably the runes thing that is somewhere in the code up lowercase. But I'm just going to be too nitpicky right now. Yeah, thumbs up from me. Definitely early demo. Needs polish up, but has so much potential. Yes, I want to have my little own warband, solve the mysteries of this world, hopefully have a good story as well. But even beside that, I want to just travel this, make the world a better place, and tell my own story. I'm always a big fan of these games where you can essentially tell your own story by the encounters you have, by the people that level up, the passions that suddenly become the biggest hero in your company, the people you lose, because then you make a connection. No, he was so important to the team, but we avenged him, and so like a little bit of like XCOM in games like that, and Warband, of course. Yeah, thumbs up from me. I'm looking forward to what the full game is going to bring eventually. Please tell me what you think of the game and my presentation thereof. Feedback is always greatly appreciated. Stay awesome, and we see each other